I'm Mr. Beautiful for a reason. Usually I float with happiness and I surf with joy. Typically I run amongst the flowers and drink the particularly delicious juice of life. But today, I'm sorry to say, is different. Today, I'm sorry to barbiturate my displeasure with certain institutions of this once great and powerful nation. I feel we have become power hungry. I fear we have lost the way in which our forefathers had trodden. So allow me to lift my kindred spirits. Allow me to alleviate through speech therapy what has been on my mind. Allow me to become once again Mr. Beautiful. For this is Mr. Beautiful and the Pirate podcast, and this is our glorious 10th episode. We are 10, baby. 10, not 9. We will never be in single digits again. Isn't that delicious? Isn't that sad? Frimpong once said, 10 was his favourite age, and who are you to go against Frim?
Who's Frim? Is
So,
Frim a pedophile?
I say out here with, out with the old and in with the new.
Hold up.
We have entered our slay decade.
Hold up.
Nobody will take this away from us. Not now, not tomorrow, not the next day, not the day following that. No, nobody. Fuck yes.
It's not episode 10. It's episode 9.
No, last episode was episode 9.
No, last episode was episode 8. This is episode 9. Sorry. So sorry. We can just edit it out where you said 10 and put 9.
No.
No? Or we can just edit out that whole bit and put it on the next episode.
There's nothing I wanted more than to record the 10th episode.
I saw a guy masturbating in his car when I was driving to work the other morning. And then he saw me and he stopped.
Shit. He stopped the car or he stopped masturbating?
He stopped the car. No, he stopped masturbating.
Was the car driving?
Yeah, he was on the way. He was like going the same
Was
place
it on
I
the road?
Yeah.
Or was it on the pavement?
No, he was next to me.
Next to you on the road?
Yeah, I just saw him going like this. Because we were stopped in traffic, because traffic's hectic at that time.
The ethnicity of this man? Let me guess.
He's probably from Kiribati.
Yep.
No, he was a white man.
A white man.
Bald white man.
Aged 45 to 50.
Yep, how'd you know? Yeah.
Sometimes I drive around with a bald cap on.
That was you?
Masturbation isn't illegal.
No, well it is if you're in your car in public.
I was angered this week.
Why? I've forgotten how to do this.
Yeah, no, why is this?
It just feels weird.
Yeah.
Should we just take a moment to really sit in it?
Yeah.
Pardon me. Alright, I sat in it. You're still sitting in it, so I'll just go ahead and talk. One of my friends at work recently came to me with some pretty personal information. He confessed having a micro penis. And at first I laughed, and then I realized how serious he was being, because I started to think about it and I realized it's pretty detrimental to your sex life.
Is this man a confident man?
Yeah.
I think I know what's wrong with this podcast.
What? Oh, sleeves were on.
We've got the condoms on.
Take them
There
off.
we go.
Well, my mic was also turned the wrong way.
My condom is off. I am ready to barbiturate my displeasure at society.
What happened?
So he has micro penis, yes?
Yes.
What? How is he a confident man?
He confidently told me he had a micro penis.
But the way he carries himself, is he a confident?
All right, Ethan Klein. Yeah, he's pretty confident. But yeah, I didn't really think about it. I was like, And then I started to think about it, like, imagine your chick's on top of you, and then she's like, well, that's all that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's actually a serious thing. Yeah.
What, like she puts her hands down your pants? That's always the most nerve-wracking time of sex, isn't it? The first time.
The first time?
Like, just not knowing whether you have a micro cock or a massive cock.
Them not knowing. Like the girl not knowing.
Like, you not knowing in comparison to her previous lovers.
Oh, wow, there is porn, so you should know.
Yeah,
you should know.
But porn's porn, buddy.
Porn is porn. Yeah, so anyway, that was just I was just filling in for while you were sitting there and
Look, I'm mad. I'm not going to get... I think to move on from this podcast, I have to move on to greater things. Shit.
Hey, what are you mad about?
Can I paint the picture?
Paint it.
Look, I'm a painter, but I've never picked up a brush.
Can't be a painter then.
I paint things with my words.
You're an author.
I'm a painter.
You're not a painter.
I'm a painter, but I never bought no paint.
Name one paint.
My vocal cords. I'm a painter.
Wrong.
I'm a painter, but I've never been on no canvas. My words created canvas for your ears, motherfucker.
Okay,
so listen up.
What's
Let
wrong?
me splatter you with the words of my paint. It was a cold Monday morning, and I woke up and I was like, time to go and restore our once powerful nation back to its place. But I was late. And I was running late. And so I decided, instead of walking to work, I would drive. Mistake number 1. In my rush, did I put a seatbelt on? No. I was like, I work 2 minutes away from here. There's no way I'm going to get into a crash. Crash wasn't what I had to be worried about. The windows, they were foggy, much like my mind early in the morning. My mind, foggy. Windows, foggy. Fuck.
Continue.
Pulling out my driveway. Driving along. I have to wind my windows down. I have to turn right out of the street. Wind my windows down. I pull out. No seatbelt on. Pull out right in front of a cop.
Oh!
I'm running late, remember?
So you feel entitled. You feel righteous in your extreme pull out with no seatbelt, don't you?
It wasn't an extreme pull out. It was a more than okay pull out. My window was down. I knew that he saw me. He turned around, put on those fucking bleeding lights. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's the sound of the police.
Yeah. Yeah.
He pulls a brother over. That brother is me.
Oh no.
I'm like, for fuck's sake. 2 times. I'm used to this now. 3rd bloody time that has happened.
Now you're a criminal.
He came up to my window. He was like, I had put my seatbelt on in between him coming up to my window in case it helped.
Help with the denial?
Like, as soon as I drove past him, I was like, fuck's sake, and I put my seatbelt on straight away.
Yeah.
He pulled up to my window. He was like, yep, not wearing a seatbelt, brother. And I was like, wasn't I?
But I am now.
I was like, I literally pulled out of my house. I worked 2 minutes away on the corner. And he was like, you have to have a seatbelt on as soon as you pull out of your driveway. And I was like, I literally just pulled out of my driveway. Puts in my address. He's in my driveway. It's like all the way up the other end of the street.
Yeah.
He's like, where do you work? I was like, literally at the corner. 2 minutes away, and I was like, I'm running late.
Yeah.
I think that's literally the first thing I told him. I was like, hey mate, I'm running late.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't have my...
Hurry this up, please. Yeah.
And anyway, fast forward, $150 fine.
Oh.
And he was chill as fuck too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was so chill.
Chill but by the book.
And I thought that he was going to let me off. He fucking even breath tested me.
Oh, really?
And I was like, brother.
They do that.
And I was like, brother, please. And he was like, $150 fine. He obviously saw that I've already got 35 demerits, and he was like, no demerits for you today, mate, but just it's pretty expensive, but just a good reminder, as soon as you leave your driveway, just have that bout on, mate, just for safety. And I was like, yep, because I like made a face after he said 150. He was like, there'll be $150 today, come to you in the mail. And I was like, ooh, mamma mia, ay, ay, ay.
Did you actually make that?
I started making different noises and languages.
Well, what sound did you actually make?
I was like, oh.
Did you hope that sound would...
And he was like, yep.
Knock it down?
Yeah, and then that's when he started giving me the lecture, and I was like, okay, mate, I've got to go. And then this school kid from the high school fucking walks past, and he just is looking at my car, just going like that.
Oh, no.
Like, just probably doesn't like the police. Don't blame him. He probably wanted to shoot them.
You can't assume that of a kid. I don't think that's what he was thinking, dude.
I think it was.
Dude.
I went to work, I told everyone, they were like, you should have had your seatbelt on. I said, that's not the point.
What's the point? You should have had your seatbelt on.
The point is, I work 3 minutes away. I'm not going to fucking crash.
Stop. Fucking stop.
No, this is fucking ridiculous. He wasn't looking for me.
What do you mean?
He was looking for crime.
And you happened to be doing it. You were doing crime.
Well, fuck me then.
You know what? I'm not going to sit here and have that. I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take this. I won't have it and I won't hold it. So I want you to reflect on how you're acting. You know you were in the wrong. Just like last episode. What the hell?
Last episode, I was driving dangerously, recklessly. This episode, I was only putting myself at danger.
And what, you're not important?
Don't find me for putting myself at danger. It's just like if you were to drive on a moped.
Which you've done. Well, you've done it.
I was trying to avoid incriminating myself.
Done it. Why would you bring it up then?
Because I brought it up as an imagine.
So when you drive on a moped. Fuck. Why? You bait me into that?
If you are drink driving, it's like drink walking. If you drink walking,
that's also illegal. It's called public intoxication.
Look, I wasn't drinking. All I was doing, I didn't have my bloody seatbelt on because I just pulled out of my blimmin' house. I went to the blimmin' gym before in the morning.
It is like drink driving on a moped.
That's $340 just down the fucking to government.
It is like drink driving in a moped. You're not going to do shit if you fuck someone up.
Exactly. Exactly.
I didn't even think about how you said that.
This is why I did that. Because there was no consequence other than to me. And I was able to, in my intoxicated state, say, I want McDonald's right now and I don't want to pay for Uber Eats. I'm willing to risk my life. I would never drink drive in a car. I've never done it, never will.
Okay. I believe you.
But drink bicycling is different.
Is that illegal to drink on a push bike?
No, I think that most homeless people would be arrested.
Yeah, true.
It's like, brother, we've got a lot of crime going on in the Waikato.
Actually, no, it's down.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
It's fucking not.
Chill, man. What the hell?
No, this is what got my nerve. I went to work and I told everyone. They were like, serves you right. And I was like, no, it fucking doesn't. First off, he was chill.
Yeah, it's not consistent with his behaviour.
Don't be a chill cop and then be a cunt.
Yeah, well,
Cunt.
I'm still with your workmates. I'm sorry, but you should have been... I mean, he doesn't have to give you the $150 fine.
He doesn't have... That's my whole problem.
He doesn't have to
give me a warning.
Yeah.
You already made me late for mahi.
Yeah.
For my work. How do you think I pay my bills?
How do you think you get the treats?
Not through a bloody podcast. This is shit.
Fuck. Yeah, it is shit.
Lift your head up, soldier. This is great. Head high.
My crown was falling.
Ridiculous behaviour by him. I had a mind to sucker punch him.
So last time you got pulled over, you said that you would shoot him. You could have shot him. I do like how you've gone down into sucker punch, which is a little bit better.
Well, no demerits, so.
You still get pretty, like, that's not good to do that. But anyway, I wrote some things down. I'm just gonna say this. Now I'm gonna speak from a parental role here. If next podcast you come with a story of being pulled over, of dealing with the police where you're in the wrong, that's it. I'm not doing this I'm not podcasting with you anymore. Anyway, I have
final warning.
We
don't accept any crime.
This isn't a crime podcast. Okay.
This isn't a cod past.
This isn't a cop past. You shouldn't have a past of cops. I have discovered something pretty cool. The Thornberry's rule. Do you know what the Thornberry's rule is? Thornberry's rule. He created. It's his rule. His name's Thornberry. I think it's like Shane Thornberry. Thornberry rule. The masturbation without shame. 8 rules to masturbate shame free. Now this is from 1840, right? This came from the 1840s. So there was a huge epidemic of men masturbating but feeling extreme shame. You know, and it's still common today. It still happens. It's still prevalent among all men.
Still happens.
Do you want to know the 8 rules?
Fire away.
Why do you sound like that?
So, fire away.
No. Okay. No spitting when you're masturbating. This just says, like, I'm literally reading it from the site.
I do dry wanks 80% of the time.
And you probably feel 20% shame.
Wow. If you smell your hand after spit, because it hangs around on your hand, you're gonna keep remembering. Oh, I did the naughty today.
Simple solution, brother. Wash them.
Oh.
So this is like straight from the website, which was actually a book. It was a small handbook that they were handing out to men.
In the 19th century,
America in the
America.
1840s. Yeah. No spitting.
They got the Wild Wild West.
No spitting. No spit. If you've tried spit, we all know why it's can cause shame.
Smell lingers. You're spitting on yourself. Literally the most disrespectful thing you can do.
It is true.
If you spit on a brother, you're probably not going to be alive for very long. If you spat on me, mate, I'd put you through a basketball hoop. And that's a fucking promise.
That's a 3-pointer.
And so you're fucking putting yourself through a basketball hoop every time you choke your chicken.
Are you ready for the next rules?
No good. I agree with that rule.
It's a good rule.
Good rule.
Second hand is right hand only.
What if you're left-handed?
Well, I'd say dominant hand. The rule should be dominant hand, but back then left-handed were...
gay.
Witches. Or wizards.
Can I just comment on that rule?
Of course, please.
I think it's a good rule. I think anti-dominating hand wanking leads to chaos and anarchy. Look at Hitler. He wanked with his offhand.
Ah, damn it.
He was an anarchist.
Yeah.
Look at George Floyd. He was probably a right-handed wank. Good man.
Very good man.
Did the best he could.
Don't know much about him. Jim Floyd.
George Soros. To me, right-hand wanker.
Yeah.
To the neoliberals.
Will Ferrell, right-hand wanker. Do you know when Alex Jones was Trump, beast, Barack Obama, pedophile? No, you don't remember that? Anyway.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Lefty. Yeah, he was a lefty.
Left-hand wanker then.
But dominant, so.
But dominant. Dom wank. He was a dom wank. Mao. Probably, let's be honest, probably not a dom hand wanker.
And let's be real, Jesus, right-hand wanker.
Yep.
And he was left-handed. Anyway, moving on. No porn.
I agree with that.
Do you? Agree with what?
The left hand thing. The left hand one.
About
Just
Jesus.
want to say.
Oh, like you should use your dominant hand and shouldn't stray away.
No, stray only if you're gay.
I think it was more probably for like to avoid injury.
Oh, because like if you're holding up a candle in your left hand and you forget, then you could have a candle penis incident, burn your penis off.
What?
Well,
Moving on. No, that was, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you trying to relate to 1840s people?
Can I try to?
Oh, when you
Can I try to make this argument, or are you
Yes.
just gonna silence me?
Please.
Like you silence all the liberals on this podcast, you right wing fuck.
I'm not right wing, man.
When you're when you're trying to conjure up a beautiful image of a lady, light helps. I find it helps.
When you're in the hallway with your candle and looking at the painting of your relatives.
15th century grandma, yes. And so if you are holding up the candle in your left hand and you're wanking in your right hand, and then you go, I want to wank with my left. Probably going to be a candle penis incident happening.
Yeah, true. I'm sorry I didn't let you expand on that.
Thank
That's
you.
very true. That is true. Number 3 is no porn. I don't even think we have to expand on that.
Wait, he wrote this in the 18th century?
There was porn in the 18th century. There was paintings. There was heaps of porn. I mean,
I think no porn is a good idea, but I don't think it's very practical.
it's extremely practical. You gotta wait till the next rules.
I haven't had a no porn wank since I was 15.
But you got to remember, back then, your imagination was much better.
Yeah.
You didn't have access to that much
I remember
porn.
no porn wanks used to be powerful. Just imagination.
Yeah, well, the next rule is imagination only. Rule after that is no toys. Why are you smiling? And the 6th rule is not within 12 hours of seeing your parents or praying.
Do you want to just run through all of the rules and then we can go back and expand on them?
7th rule is no butt play. 8th rule is shower after.
Alright, let's work backwards. Shower after restores respectfulness. Shower is that balance.
I don't know.
A disgraceful action has occurred.
It's also just to refresh yourself. By the way, I changed shower from bath because it said bath.
I was questioning why it was shower.
It was bath or swim in the river. But bathe or swim in your local river.
What if you didn't have a local river?
Bathe.
Mm.
Yeah. Very old.
I always think about how old people would stink.
Old people?
Like
People-
1800s, 1700s
Yeah.
onwards.
Yeah, probably.
Continue. 7th rule?
No butt play.
Well, that's clear. Very homosexual. Not homosexual.
Wait, so you're saying that if you do commit homosexual acts,
No.
there would be shame involved?
No. I misspoke. They are homophobic back then, obviously.
Right, yes, we've got to remember.
And
what
so
time
they
this
wanted to make sure that there was no butt play because they didn't want anyone being gay. And that is wrong.
Well, yeah. Well, it was wrong back then. And it may be still wrong. We don't know. I don't know anything for certain, so I'm not going to make any claims. Not within 12 hours of seeing your parents or praying.
Well, that's just clear. You don't want to confuse. If you're not using porn, you don't want to imagine your mum being put your penis in things, such ways.
Say it again.
You wouldn't want, to imagine your mum being taken advantage of by your atrocious acts you're imagining doing to females and other things.
Alright.
And praying, that's just a clear thing. Like, that's a sacred act. You don't want to disperse that with a sexual act. I'm guessing that you shouldn't have sex straight after church either.
Well, yeah, I suppose you pray at church, and you're going to be at church with your parents, so kind of it's just like,
So kind of if you're just
without saying.
seeing your parents or the big parent in the sky, just don't go near the penis.
The ultimate parent, and that's what I'm talking about. No toys.
No, what do you think they meant by that? What sort of toys were back in the
Well, I'm assuming they had sandpaper, and I'm assuming they had the ability to make peg or phallic-like wooden objects, which then
Oh, so you're thinking this goes in hand with the bottom, anti-bottom.
yeah, well they obviously didn't have. I mean, they probably dried out like a donkey mutt or something, an old whale pussy or something, and just shed it around. Taxidermy donkey pussy. Just the family fleshlight. I don't know. Dude, I've never met anyone from that age.
What
so.
I reckon out in the west they would have got some rattlesnakes too and just wrapped them around.
Snake pussy.
Bit of a vibrating cock ring for you.
Yeah. Awfully dangerous, but we do crazy things when we're horny.
It's just like those sexual asphyxiators.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I think. Do you think it's a good list?
What's the last one?
The last one? Oh, the first one. No. There's
no spitting.
No spitting. Dominant hand. No pornography. Imagination only. No toys. Not within 12 hours of seeing your parents or praying. No butt play. Shower after.
The one I disagree with the most.
Yeah, is porn, isn't it?
No, the spitting.
Why?
Because sometimes you're just in the mood to treat yourself like a bad boy.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Sometimes spitting just elevates the session a bit more. It's like taking pre-workout versus drinking a coffee,
Yeah. Maybe we should. I mean, it's a very outdated list.
Should we update the list ourselves?
Well, we could make it 7 rules and just take that one out.
Should we replace it with one?
No. What are we going to replace it with?
No masturbating around sharp objects, I'd say.
Okay. Have you had a problem with that?
It's kind of dangerous. Especially if it's your first time masturbating, you don't know how big your thing's going to get. And there's a nail right in front of you, like 6 inches away, and your penis is 6.1. Point one of it's going to be penetrated, and that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's true. Good rule. I'll add it. I'll email it to the author.
Well, he's probably dead. You've got a beautiful sunset behind you.
Oh wow, it is very beautiful.
Did you want to do an intro for my segment?
I didn't even do one for mine.
I know, but
nah, I can't be bothered doing that whole song thing again.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
that's fair enough.
I have a bunch of other stuff too. But
oh yeah, if you got more stuff, then fucking.
Do you want me to just fire it away?
Can I do a song? May I do a song?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I mean, I've still got to edit it. Fuck it, we'll just do songs.
What's the segment? What are you naming the segment? The chest of loot. The chest of loot. Okay, let me come up with a.
Oh no, this is gonna be terrible to edit. You gotta at least try to sing. Auto-tune ain't that good, man. That's crazy that you just did that. Well, some of the things in my thing.
Stop stuttering, you bitch.
Some of the things in my notes are just thoughts that I had and really wanted to expand on. I saw a dude post on something where he was like, just started going to the gym, was posting with like him with his arms up, flexing his biceps, and he had only his forearms tattooed, both forearms tattooed. That's it. And I was like, I don't want to ever end up like that, because I see a lot of those dudes with just sleeves, 2 sleeves, and they're like, I don't know if that was a big thing for them. And look, I'm judging hard right now. I don't know these dudes, but something grosses me out about it, you know. It's always the same thing.
What, something grosses you out about sleeves, or something grosses you about just forearm tattoos?
Just like tattoos, I feel like it's a goal for them. I feel like that's something they made a goal.
Yeah.
Some people like.
For some people, their goal is growing a podcast.
Yeah, but
into a cult following.
This is gonna make millions.
Yeah.
Their sleeves cost them probably like $6,000.
Yeah.
6 grand.
Yeah.
For what? So they can have a lion and a clock on their arm? And they can be like, you know, this means like I like dedication. I'm like dedicated to my...
Yeah, I don't understand who the tattoos are for.
It's for them.
No, but it's not.
Well, it's for them because they think that people... I don't know. Look, I don't want to judge. But I'm gonna. But I also don't want to.
But you're going to.
But I'm not going to really say much. Something about it just seems to be like a common thing. And hey, I might fit into like a common thing where people go, that guy's like that, and there's like 10 of those guys at my place, you know. Maybe I'm that to someone else. I just don't know what I am. But I see that guy and I go, gay.
Yeah.
You know. But that's just that really.
I think the differentiation is tribal tattoos. I think tribal tattoos are nice.
Yeah, they have a bit more meaning.
I think just a white dude with a lion on his chest or a Superman tattoo on his chest, you know?
Yeah, that's a very... yeah, I mean, Superman's pretty cool. That's probably one of the cooler tattoos because he wasn't scared, you know? He was like, you know what, I'm going to get it.
It does take a lot of...
it is cool.
I don't think it's cool. I think it takes a lot of either confidence or lack of self-awareness and lack of knowing what it looks like.
Sometimes they're the same thing. But yeah.
That was powerful.
Was it lack of self-awareness I just had or confidence? Alright. So
I think to be confident you have to have self-awareness.
Yeah.
I don't think you can be confident without self-awareness. I think if you just have no self-awareness, then you're just naive.
That's true. But you can also be naive and have no confidence.
Yeah.
I know one guy like that. It's pretty weird. Yeah, that was my thing. I just really don't want to be that guy. The wanking thing, they wrote that one. That was a weird find.
Yeah, where did you find that?
I was just on Reddit. Wow, fuck. Okay, so moths, right? You know moths? So moths, they're pretty important for the...
ecosystem?
For the ecosystem, right? They do important things. I can't remember what it was, but I remember searching it up. Alright? But they use the moon to orient themselves, right? The light from the moon. I'm guessing I'm guessing they're nocturnal.
Well, yeah, you don't see a moth flying. If a moth flew around in the daytime, they'd just fucking lose their mind. They'd be like, wait, there's a big thing of light all the time and I'm looking at these light bulbs? Like, what the fuck?
Well, that's where I'm going, right? So...
Oh, fuck, I stepped on it.
So, no, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's only like half of it. So moths, before we came along, moths were just like, sweet, follow that. That's sick. I'll go that way.
Yeah.
So it's like subtle light. They're like, but I love it. I love that light, but, you know, whatever. It's whatever. Like, I'm just naturally attracted to it because it helps me orient myself. And then we came along and we invented like fire. Well, not invented fire, but we discovered fire and we created more fire. And then they were like, what the fuck is that? And then they got real obsessed with that and that fucks them up. They're so good to that. Like, they're so attracted to it that they just
moths to
run
a flame.
into it. They just fly into it. And then
what a happy death that would be.
Yeah, it would be heaven.
That would be an amazing death. Like,
yeah. No.
Like a moth to a flame.
Yeah, that's where that saying comes from. But we fucked it up for them. It's like, it's unnatural.
It's just like giving a kid an iPad at 1. Yeah,
but now think of this. So one of my gym mates was telling me, he was like, damn, bro, you know, you see like a chick's ass, right? He's like, you see a chick's like massive ass, like she works out all the time. She's putting so much effort into this ass, and it's like, I just think about it all day. He's like, I just fucking think about it all day. It's so annoying. It's just such a good butt. And I was like, And then I was like, when in history have we ever seen women work on their ass this much? You know, like
Yeah.
you see a normal girl, just like what used to be attractive before girls put in a lot of effort to their ass was just like a tall, kind of like Taylor Swift woman, right?
Yeah.
You're not overwhelmed by her
Skinny.
physique, but over time you probably, it grows on you a lot, and you're like, damn. You know, she probably looks much better in person. Doesn't photograph well. But now we've got bitches who just work on their ass all the fucking time, and my friend George is just like, bruh, and he can't stop thinking about butt.
He's a moth to a butt.
He's a moth to a butt, and it drives him, like, it's unnatural. It's just ridiculous, you know? Like, when have chicks put this much effort into their booty?
And when have we been able to see so much of it?
I know.
It's like how moths were like fire, and then we invented lights, and now we've invented all of this stuff, and there's just so much stuff that they go towards. Yeah. There's so much booty.
There is. Can I be honest, bro? There's no friend. It was me. It's just me. It's just me. But like, it's just ridiculous. You know?
Hey man, I've been there.
It just
we're overwhelmed by beautiful women.
Yeah.
And so we're just like, You know, I saw 15 beautiful women today.
At the gym?
Yes.
2 being your mum and your girlfriend.
2 being my mum, my girlfriend, and my daughter. But it's just disorientating, because it's like I love this woman at home.
Yeah.
But there's so much other things going on.
Yeah.
When would you ever go out and see this many beautiful people? I see so many beautiful people while I'm in bed laying on my phone.
Bruh, it's ridiculous. I hate it.
We should move to an Arab country. I think that's why there's that appeal.
Do you know what I saw yesterday? I was driving past the base, and there was a woman dressed like a white woman, dressed like a Muslim.
Ah, yes.
But not like a Muslim, but like she had the bonnet, and she had the fucking... Do you know what I mean, though? She was wearing such conservative clothing that I was like, that's like the Western version of like a hijab.
Well, that's what they used to wear back in the day. They used to wear like a headscarf.
I know.
Cover themselves up.
But I saw her and I was like, that's a fake woman. Like, that's not real. Where'd she come from the fucking...
Well, no, I think that's a new style now.
No. No. It was like a 30-year-old woman. She must have been like heavily religious. It wasn't like a young chick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah.
Because there are some beautiful broads that, you know, cover themselves up pretty nicely.
Yeah.
And I respect that a lot.
Should we turn the light on? It's pretty dark.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Do you know where it is?
No.
Do you want to dim it as well?
But it's your house, so I better go turn your lights on.
Well, you're closer. It's right by the bookshelf. Just the button one. The button. Oh. And then just hold it so it dims down. Sure. That's better. I can actually see you.
No, this is a very overwhelming time in our lives.
Yeah, I just don't know what you're meant to do.
You're meant to stay loyal and not be attracted to these beautiful ladies.
But that's impossible.
And when your girl asks you why you're looking at us, it's just like, well, it's up on my phone, which is true. I don't seek it out.
You do subliminally. That's why your algorithm shows you it.
It seeks me out, and I engage with it. Sadly. Yes. By just looking.
By stopping for a second longer than anything else, it knows that you like it.
But I'm not going to be unloyal to my beautiful partner, my beautiful window,
your
my
widow?
beautiful door.
Do you mean widow?
You know, I'm never going to do that. Yeah. But the thing is, there's just so much temptation around us. We have to be stronger than any other men, any other male generation ever.
I don't know.
This is the hardest generation to be a man. And nobody can take that away from us.
I don't know.
What else do you have?
I had reverse feminism, which was I was just thinking about how feminists kind of they see a chick doing what a man would do, like getting real manly, like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go do this, and I can be a man too, you know, that sort of shit.
I can be a man can if I want to.
Yeah. Well, why don't men push feminine dudes to be feminine? Like, why don't we go like, yeah, he can do that if he wants. He can be he can be he can be real feminine if he wants. He can fucking be gay. Like, go him. Why don't we do that?
I don't think we care enough. I think a lot of guys are just like, if it doesn't affect me, I don't care. What's the next thing you have?
That was it.
Alright, well, we dealt with that quickly.
Yeah, that's done. It's out of the way.
Do you want me to... Do you want to do an intro for my...
Yeah.
Look, so I've... Like I said, I usually float with joy and sting with the happiness of a urethra peeing. But this week has been a bit of a rougher week for me. I started it off pretty blandly. Carried on the same way. So this week, instead of Mr. Beautiful's Beautiful Things of the Week...
Can I say you something before you?
Yep.
One of my fucking workmates came out as gay and then got hit by a truck on the way home.
What? Holy fuck!
Yeah. Anyway, continue with what you're saying.
What?
Huh?
No, you can't just interrupt her.
No, I'm not going any deeper. It's pretty sad. I'm sorry. Continue.
Just giving him a moment of silence.
Yeah.
Did he come out as gay to you?
He just came out as gay in
To who?
in the Friday meeting and the Thursday meeting.
He stood up at a work meeting and said, "I'm gay."
Yeah, because people had been kind of like, people had been like sharing rumors about him because someone found out or saw him out with another dude in like a weird setting. So they, people were kind of joking about it, and he was like, "Well, you know what? Yeah, I am gay."
How does he talk? Like, is he?
He's not stereotypically gay. He's just he's a normal gay man. He's just gay, and you don't know him.
How long has he been gay for?
Apparently, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yeah, he walked home and got hit by a fucking truck. So,
Did he die?
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
The truck of
It's not funny, but it's just kind of funny if you think about
the
it.
truck of homosexuality, eh?
Yeah. What if he got hit by one of his gay boyfriends? That's redundant for in front of.
How did he get hit by a truck?
He was probably gaily walking. No, I don't know. It's not funny, man.
That is insane.
I know. Imagine you're just so happy about coming out, like,
Bro, he would be so happy.
he probably felt lighter. He probably felt way lighter. Was walking a little faster. Thought he could fucking,
Probably listening to his gay music a bit louder, so he didn't hear
Yeah,
anything.
he thought,
coming.
I could probably walk over the 6-lane highway due to me feeling a lot lighter.
Did he get hit on? Why did he?
Yeah.
W
No,
drive.
T straight. Sorry,
T-straight.
6-lane. Yeah.
He was crossing T straight. That is so bad.
I know.
He was crossing the straight to get to the wonky.
To the what?
He was crossing the straight to get to the wonky side. He got there a bit earlier than anticipated.
I don't know what you mean there, but
Holy fuck! Was it like on purpose? Like, did he try to kill himself or?
no, I think he was probably feeling great. He just came out and we were all pretty accepting.
What were people saying in the meeting? Were they just like, "Oh, yep"?
Everyone was, doesn't bother me, mate.
Yeah.
Sort of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Should we do a moment of silence?
We already did, man, and I felt it. I just sat on my neck weird. That hurt. Podcast is neck. Podcast in there, bruh.
What's his name? What was his name?
I'm not gonna share his name, dude.
Yeah, well, you could have cut it out, so.
No, because then that means I gotta edit it, and I'd rather not. I'd rather just listen to this and then.
Alright, so Mr. Beautiful's horrifying facts of the week.
Can I do a song
Yep.
for you? Mr. Beautiful's horrifying facts of the week. Sorry.
I'm sorry to do this to you, but I've got to go for a piss right
Fair
now.
enough, bro. I'll just take it. I'll just do a solo. What have I been thinking about lately? What have I been thinking about lately? Let me just think. I have this weird condition where I'm pretty sure every girl at the gym is into me. So that's a thing. And actually, no, I'm certain that they are. I'm certain that every girl at the gym is not just wiping the sweat off the seat, but wiping off cum because I'm so sexy. And that's the truth. And yeah. What else? Me not really know what else, to be honest. Maybe I'll just wait for my friend to get back.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I just got a new job as a truck driver.
Really?
Craziest shit happened on my first day. This guy was walking out just like singing and dancing. Anyway, Mr. Beautiful was just...
Do you want me to do the thing again?
Are you gonna re-sing
I'm joking. Wait, just before, can we cut to a flute break, please? Just put in a flute break for you all, please. Okay.
We can't do flute breaks every episode, man.
But they want it.
They don't.
Oh, okay.
The population don't want it. All right, Mr. Beautiful's horrifying. Facts of the week. Now these are quite sober facts. I'll accept if you start crying.
Okay, just do it, man.
We can
I'm gonna say this. If they're too bad, I'm not letting you say the rest.
We can circle back on some of the facts that pique your interest the most.
Okay, go. Hit them. Hit me with them.
More people are dying today than yesterday. Eye cancer is the only proven genetically disposed cancer.
Disposed? I knew it.
Democracy is being proven to be a failure year on year. I'm lactose intolerant, including almonds.
You are?
Yep.
Sick.
my beautiful dick bought a single ply.
What?
Single ply toilet paper.
Your what?
My beautiful partner.
You just say dick. You call your partner a dick. Did you just call your girlfriend a dick?
My laptop charger might be broken. My student loans aren't decreasing.
Oh no.
I had 12 points in the first half but didn't score in the second half.
Is that 2K?
Tiredness grows among the male population while females and other diverse populations continue to be awake and roaring to go.
Where'd you find that fact?
Infertility just will not stop cramping a brother's moods. Microplastics are hanging around even after Rogan fucked with them.
Who?
Joe Rogan.
Microplastics can be...
We continue to have oxygen deprivation despite the ever-growing presence of ornamental trees. While our personal economic situation stabilizes, we don't know what to spend our excess money on. And last one. This one is more about me. Irritating earthquakes, volcanic vulnerability, and futuristic floods are dominating and dooming us to a world of instability.
Can you just screenshot that and send it to me? Because I can't remember a single one you said. All I can feel is terror right now.
I'll just pass you my
phone. And
phone.
I'm horrified. I'm super horrified right now.
Yep.
I knew the eye cancer one because you told me that, and I remember a lot of things that you say.
These are just some of the things that have been on my mind recently.
Democracy one, I don't care. I'm going to choose to not listen to that fact. Let me see. My BP brought... Your girlfriend brought single ply?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
She told me that actually when we watched a soccer game. She went, and Robbie's not too happy about that.
Because I went to the supermarket with her the last time we brought toilet paper, and I was like, this 2-ply and 1-ply bullshit needs to fucking stop, motherfucker. And I thought I got the message through. We got 3-ply, and it hasn't stopped.
It hasn't stopped. Your laptop, that sucks.
Soy sauce in the laptop charger.
Your student loans aren't decreasing. Brother, that sucks. Yep. Tiredness grows. Why is tiredness growing among the male population?
Because our brains are overstimulated by Instagram, TikTok, and the like.
Then why aren't females?
Because they're just... They run on caffeine. You don't know this. No. The female brain is predispositioned to receive caffeine at a higher rate than the male brain.
You serious?
Yes.
Huh. Infertility. Why is infertility cramping your brother's mood?
Well, infertility among the male population is just rising year on year, week on week, day on day.
Fuck. Yeah, microplastics are still here, even though Rogan did try to get them. What? You know, you can get rid of them. You can kind of get rid of them with blood, donating blood. Yeah. We have oxygen deprivation despite the ever-growing presence of ornamental trees. Ornamental being the key word.
Yes.
You know, the sea produces the most oxygen. The ocean produces the most oxygen. Way more than all the trees on Earth ever will. Did you know that? You didn't know that?
My brain is a sponge around you.
I just got a text from... Could you want me to read the text out from... beep, beep.
I don't know who
To
that is.
2023 B-ball team. He just said we'll reschedule. What else you got here, bro? Any of the boys jam Yu-Gi-Oh? You jam Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't jam Yu-Gi-Oh.
Should I reply and say I don't
No,
jam?
don't.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Sorry. You know. We continue to oxygen. What do you mean oxygen deprivation, bro?
I just feel like this week I've been struggling to get my oxygen levels I've been needing.
You just feel like you can't really get a good breath of air, like...
Yeah. I'll literally go and stand in a forest. Maybe if the ocean is producing oxygen, I need to put my head underwater.
Yeah. Are you saying inflation's decreasing?
Where's that one?
You said, while our personal economic situation stabilizes, we don't know what to spend our excess money on.
Well, I've just got excess money and I don't. A brother doesn't know what to spend it on.
You know, the thing I like about your things is that it's a little snippet of your creative writing abilities.
Thank you.
Damn it, it came out too fast. Yeah, but no, those are very good. Very horrifying. Yeah, well, that sucks. Would you like to say anything like that you haven't said it yet?
Look, I haven't had a good week. We all know this. You know this. Your dad knows this. I know this. But
Kitty bus. Sorry.
This podcast isn't about depression. It's about funness and happiness. So give me some good news.
Good news. Work's going great, but that might just be because there's no work on. So I'm basically driving to a place to just stand there
For 8 hours.
and talk to people.
Yeah.
And look like I'm working, and then talk to someone else. Kitty bus. My brain can't stop saying that word.
How many minutes are we up to?
We're at 54 minutes.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
This is not a standout episode, I don't think.
Which means that it's excellent.
No, I think... I think we're very on on this one. I think
Very
we know.
what? You think so? That it's terrible?
Yeah, I don't think it's great. But it's publishable.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Should we do a break? Should we get a
Yeah.
break in? And we're just gonna go to a quick flute break.
Okay, we have a question from Lisa the Lawnmower 42. Lisa writes, "Hey guys, just started watching 2 episodes ago. Really enjoy the content. Anyway, I was with a dude in 2017 and we broke up in 2019. We had a vibrator, which we had bought, and I noticed that we never charged it, but somehow it was always charged. And I started to think, was he using it on himself, or was the battery life just really good? I left the model and a link to the model right at the bottom of my question. What do you think?"
Lisa, is it? Or Miss Lawnmower? How?
Mr. the Lawnmower.
Mr. Lawnmower. TL. Look, I think you got a classic case of SGB, secret gay boyfriend. He's gay. It's no secret now.
It's
we
out.
both know.
We're outing him. Well, ex-boyfriend.
It's out just like his asshole was out
Ex-boyfriend.
when you weren't home.
He's probably prolapsed all over it.
He's probably shat on that thing many times. I'm looking at the vibrator right now. That vibrator is known in the community to have a horrible
much is
battery
it?
life.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, I just pulled it up too.
it has the highest vibrating per second.
Yeah, strong
The-
but shit battery life.
It has the highest VPS vibrations per second. But with that comes SBL, short battery life. And look, the fact that you've never had to charge it shows that he was probably charging it, used it all over his bum, all
His
in
mussy.
there, around it,
His mussy. Wet man.
all up in his bussy,
It was wet pussy.
bum pussy, and he does have one, and it was probably wet.
And I've seen it.
Oh
I've
shit!
searched him up.
Oh shit!
No, I don't know.
No, you don't know him.
I don't know him.
You have a gay boyfriend, but luckily, this was like 8 years ago.
2017 was it was 8 years ago.
There's no better way than to say move on.
Well, she has, but it's just that maybe it was a shower thought, and it came to her, and she put it in a comment.
And he was coming.
What if he was using it on another girl? Wonder how often she used it on herself. Maybe it was...
I'm guessing not very often, because I think after a 10-minute use, you have to charge it. From my own experiences.
10 minutes.
10 minutes of high vibrating fun.
Holy shit, what setting do you have that on?
Ultra marathon setting. Makes my cheeks clap. And it makes the neighbours clap too, because I come so hard. Do you have anything to say, or should we move on to the next question?
I think that she's just had a very interesting... Once you realise that, you can't unrealise that. You had a gay B. You had a GB. A great boyfriend.
Potentially a GCB. A great cheating boyfriend.
Yeah, could have been a cheating boy. He could have been using it. Bro, you could have had cross-contamination on your pussy. You could have another pussy on your pussy.
And you don't want that, because then you have double pussy action and it just gets all messy.
Well, you know the pH levels in the pussy and the vagina are pretty crucial. You got to have them at that.
Pretty hectic up in the pussy.
Pussy. Yeah, anyway. Enough pussy talk. Lorna the lawnmower, whatever. Big ups to you.
Shout out, Miss the Lawnmower. Next question comes from Couchmaker85.
Oh.
Hey guys, love the pod. MATBDD is my favorite podcast in the world. Recently, I came home from work one day and I found my girl with a cucumber in her beep and a carrot in her mouth.
What the hell?
I walked up to her and I was like, "What are you doing, sweetheart? What are you doing, my darling?"
Getting my 5+ a day.
And she said, "I'm preparing for work." Turns out, my beautiful bitch of a girlfriend is in the valley of the shadow of death.
Oh, she's in pain.
She's in pain.
She's pain.
She's a pain star.
Damn.
For the last 6 months, she started off with lesbian. She moved on to DP. Now she's onto the TP. The triple penis porn. With each penis that get added, so do the zeros. She started paying for the rent. Heck, she even buys me Lego.
What?
Our relationship hasn't seen any faltering. But I know when she comes home and we make sweet, sweet love, my micro penis, it's not a micro penis, but to them it is. My comparatively smaller penis just isn't hitting the spot. I love this lady, but there's a girl at work that doesn't take any cock for on the camera. She's single and she's beautiful and I love her too. What should I do? Should I explore the options of getting a threesome? Should I stay with my sugar mummy? Or should I just go single Pringle tingle?
Well, if there's a...
I love this podcast so much. If I get on this podcast, I will run around my whole street naked. P.S. Pirate, you've been pulling your weight a lot recently. Mr. Beautiful, stop being so happy. Well, Couchmaker64, I hope that you got your wish. I've been depressed this whole episode and this whole week, in fact. Thank you.
Well, brother. Wait, no, sister? It's a dude, right?
Brother.
Couchmaker 90... What is it, 94?
64.
64? Sorry about that. And that's a stack if you play Minecraft. Couch lover... Whatever.
Couchmaker.
Couchmaker.
Just call him Mr. Maker.
Has a girlfriend at home who just recently discovered does OnlyFans, but also that covers all the bills, and then...
No, she's not on OnlyFans. She's in the valley.
Of the shadow of the death.
Yeah.
And she started doing TPP, that's tiny penis... No, triple penetration
penis
porn. And there's another girl who's single and a mingler at work who's conservative and doesn't take tiny penis porn, and they want to... What?
And he's wondering whether he should go with the girl, stick with his girl that's paying for everything, including Lego,
sugar mama,
or go single Pringle mingle.
Well, I'd probably complete like a set maybe of Lego, get like all the Harry Potter Legos, and then leave.
Get those cool tree ones.
Yeah, get all the cool ones, and then go date old work woman who doesn't take dick. But also, you could be the problem. You could be the one leading them down that lifestyle, and then you could also force this woman at work to go down the same path. So
if you go home and she starts to buy more phallic objects, you're the problem.
Yeah, that must have been a custom video, the cucumber and the carrot.
I think that was more her like putting in reps before going in.
Going in where?
Like going into work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she was like a proper...
Oh yeah.
PS.
She clocked in.
Oh dear.
She clocked in 8 hours of just...
Oh my god.
Lizzing it up. Single penising it up. Double penis.
And then triple
TC. Triple
how do you even handle that many shafts going in you? That's insane. That is actually crazy. You must fucking like... Where do you breathe? How do you breathe? There's oxygen stuck in you. You must Darth Vader the whole time. That's crazy, man. Ugh, I would never want to be TP'd. Yeah, no. Oh, well, yeah, I think you should probably stop.
We've got another question.
Do you want me to read it out? Or do you want to read it out?
I'll read mine, then you read yours.
I don't want to read any of the questions.
Jim Florentine 89.
It's Florentine.
Hi guys, I've got a fuel voucher at home. I don't know whether to keep it for myself or give it to my girlfriend.
Wow. How much does it? Did he say?
PS.
Oh, that's a good one.
10 cents off per litre.
Oh, that's a lot. That's pretty valuable. I mean, any money off fuel at this extremely high-priced fuel time is a lot, you know. Well, let's just go through the flow diagram that you would apply if that was your situation. All right, fuel voucher. You or your girlfriend, all right, do you have a lot of money? Is your income over 40,000? If yes, then give it to your girlfriend. If no, are you okay? If yes, then give it to your girlfriend. If no, keep it for yourself.
That was a nice rapid one. Do you want another rapid one?
Give me another one. Scroll down a bit and get like a crazy question.
This is hold on. This is a question from Insane Barbecuer 74.
I would like to eat some of his food.
This is a question from Insane Barbecuer 74. Hi
quick
guys.
Quick flute break, please. Continue.
Hi guys. My fence isn't painted, and I'm wondering whether I should ask my neighbor to paint it with me, or if I should just do it myself. My neighbor, let me give you a bit of a backstory. World War II veteran. He's currently 90 years old. He struggles to get out of bed, but it's his fence too. He has one arm.
Is that what he said?
But he's also very muscly. Please help me, because I have no idea what the fuck to do. P.S. I love this fucking podcast. Fuck yes, I got on the podcast. Fuck.
That's creative. Well, here's the thing. A lot of old people die when they stop working. So you would actually be doing them a favor if you asked them to work about 8 hours of,
It is a big fence. He sent us through the photo of the fence.
Show me.
As you can see, it's a 28-acre fence.
Jesus Christ. This guy must have fucking money.
Yeah.
Where does he live, in Invercargill? That's a big fucking house.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of dudes die. As soon as dudes retire, when they're like 80, they die. But if they were to stay working, they wouldn't die.
I read a beautiful thing on Facebook the other day that said, a man only dies when his purpose dies.
Yeah, wow.
Your neighbour hasn't had purpose for very long. The most purposeful thing was probably raising a beautiful family. Second most, probably fighting the fucking Nazis. We won, motherfucker. We didn't fight the Nazis for him to die with an unpainted fence. Think about that.
This guy might be lonely too. And if you think about it, depends what. I mean, if you get him to paint
camaraderie,
a colourful colour. If you give him some yellow paint, make that fence yellow, you're kind of making the thing that separates you and him a little bit more bright.
A little bit more lenient.
And I don't know if that means that. I don't know if you're symbolically.
You can probably change his views on certain things too.
Interruption tax. No, sorry. Continue.
No, continue.
I was just gonna say, getting him to paint the barrier between you and him yellow. Are you kind of like being like, "Hey, man, look, this is here," or are you trying to
welcome into my house?
What?
Come pay me a visit every now and then, you know?
Yeah, maybe you're just.
That's what you're telling him.
Yeah. What if he just painted swastikas every 10 meters on it? Every 3 meters
and
he put
then
a swastika.
just like a cross through it, saying that we got rid of them. No. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't like them.
Do you have one more question for us?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, pass me the phone. Yep, that one. I'm gonna read this question. This question comes from Man42. No, you do that.
Podcast listener 85.
Real person. This question comes from Guy from the Spy Town 42. He says, "Hi guys, I'm a gamer. I don't really go out much. I'm a gay man, closeted, but I wanted to come out recently. So I got all of my friends in a Discord group, haha, was hectic, and decided to come out. As I come out, I'm doing the casual thing. I told everyone to be quiet, and I came out. But I had my mic muted the whole time.
Oof.
I had done a whole speech, come out, nobody heard me. And yes. Let me reread that. And ... Yes, comma, what the heck do I do now? I lost the confidence to come out and don't know what to do.
Look, I understand this. Your confidence went through liquid death. I get it. I've been there. Let me talk to you, and you directly. You're beautiful, you're confident, you're gay, you're strong. You're all those things I just said. You might have not have love around you, you might not have love in your heart for yourself, but we have love for you. And it is with this love that we tell you to do it, to be strong, to get your friends together and have fun again, and then eventually come out as gay. And eventually you'll find the confidence to be yourself and be strong in who you are, because you are great, and we can tell you are great from your text. Now let me talk directly to you again, and you alone. If it isn't you, turn off this podcast. Get your friends together, get them in a group and talk to them and say, look, I'm a gay.
Are you reading this off the script? I'm a gay. Look, guys, I'm a gay.
Say, look, I love boys, and that's okay, and be accepting and be happy for me. And if they're not happy for you, then they know you're real friends. And look, we are your real friends. We know you, and we love you, and we care about you, and we don't know how you are doing anymore.
All right, Palpatine, that was insane, but very motivating. Also, on that note, I'm just going to say this one last thing, and then I'm going to press the space bar, which stops the recording. Barack Obama is Adolf Hitler's grandson.